Just woke up. Good morning. Or shall I say, good afternoon. That's right. It's 5 o'clock. Took me about an hour and actually not even an hour and a half, about a 50-minute nap. I set my alarm for an hour and I didn't hear it go off till after I was already up after a minute. So that actually brings me to the topic of the video. The topic of the video today is sleep. You heard me. Sleep. I could really take another nap. It's crazy. Never did I think that in my life I would just randomly want to take naps. And I still don't randomly want to take naps in the middle of the day, but I'm more okay with it now than I was. But to tie this all back in, sleep. I have spent thousands of dollars on myself to improve my life, right? Hair chemicals, body washes, cleansers, yada, yada, yada. All these things improve your life. Pillows, pillowcases, good cloth, clothing, yada, stuff like that, right? Thousands of dollars when you add it all up over the course of years. And I have seen zero improvement. Like, yes, of course, you get materialistic improvement. You look better, dress a little bit better, stuff like that, cool. But in terms of quality of your life, zero improvement. So, that was a bark. That was a bark. Zero improvement. So, what's the one thing in your life that would probably bring you the most improvement that I've now come to learn after all of these years is the fact that you get at least 7 hours of sleep. People say 8 hours. I'm going to say 7 hours of sleep. Because my entire life, from when I was a kid, being like 4 years old, all the way up until now, still to this day, I'm much better as of these last 2.5 months or so. But prior to that, 4 to 6 hours of sleep, normal, my entire life. My dad worked 2 jobs, right? My dad worked 2 jobs. So he'd work one job, come home, sleep 2-3 hours, wake up, do some things, go to his next job, come home, sleep 2-3 hours, wake up, do some things. And that's how he lived on his routine. And I grew up watching that. I was like, it's normal. My mom, she liked just staying up. She watched TV, whatever. She was like a house mom. But she did make sure, we was all taken care of, stuff like that. So she was good. Then as for, me, I'm just watching, like, everybody stays up. My sister stays up. She's doing her things. I'm going to stay up too. I'm not the only person to sleep in the house. I grew up like that, right? I lived like that my entire life. I never switched. So for the first time in my life, I finally said, you know what? I'm going to start trying to get 7 hours of sleep on a consistent basis. I started going for 8 hours of sleep consistently. First 4 days, noticed differences instantly started noticing all the differences that I had ever went through in my life. And I was like, why am my energy levels are much higher? I never felt like my energy levels was low, but now they feel elevated. That's the term. They were elevated. My whole life was elevated off of sleep. Look, I could still go back to sleep. I'm not going to, because sometimes you got to sacrifice your sleep still. I don't even know why I'm sleepy right now. I've got my 7 hours of sleep, so I don't know why I'm still sleepy. But regardless, besides the point. Sleep is important. Sleep has changed my life. And so much so that now my body, around 11, 12, the people that are accustomed to talking to me around that time frame, they're unable to get a hold of me consistently because I knock out. And, I'll hit them with the, oh yeah, fell asleep. Hey, you either believe me or you don't. You know what I'm saying? I can't help that. I'm on a tight schedule now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so like, get your rest in, man. 7 hours of sleep. Changed my life. Like I said, I'm on 2 months now, so keep it going. We'll see what happens.